Okay, this is a developer preview of Flash Slash Dark Ninja Rises. You can see the mouse cursor because this is actually supposed to be well, it's supposed to be an iOS game, but it's built here on Unity. So the mouse cursor is for demonstration purposes. Let me just go ahead and demonstrate. Options. Very generic, music on off, sound on off. The credits and review don't work yet. Reset is for resetting data. Go back. And then we have the shop. I'll show you our in-app purchases, or our planned ones anyway. So here at the top we have two skills. These are non-consumable. Once you buy them, you have them forever. And these two at the bottom are consumable, so you can buy healing and you can buy experience. More non-consumable options, you can buy different character skins. You might recognize one of them. And this one here is a particularly special in-app purchase. I will demonstrate what it does in-game later. So let's go ahead and see the actual gameplay. On the level select screen, you can see what level your character is. Each different character skin actually has their own separate level. So you can level up 3 characters. If we add more later, you can level up more characters. They all have different base attributes, the health and the damage, and some hidden attribute differentiations as well. So I'll load up the tutorial. There's no voice acting, but you might be able to recognize some of the dialogue. It's very meme-tastic, very referential to other games, so you might enjoy. I'm just going to skip ahead through most of them though. If you want to read the dialogue, well, that's what the pause button is for. So playing the game is very simple. You just tap. You can tap anywhere on the ground. You can tap yourself. You can tap the enemies. You can tap whatever you want. And the character, Arkiel, will slash on all the points that you tap. And any enemy between the points that you tap will be slashed. And it's that simple. You can tap yourself to open up the skill menu, tap the skill to activate the skill. You can see the cooldown from the skill menu, and the spinning skill icons tell you how long the skills last. And that's pretty much how to play the game. Oh, we're under attack. So the story here is Arkiel's village, which is Uruha village, is under attack by a group of bandit ninjas, thieves. And in a little bit you'll see one of the bandit leaders appear. There he is, Loisars. And you see their motives are very generic. It's their thing. They're thieves, so they ransack and pillage. But Loisars goes ahead and knocks out Master Fu, who is Arkiel's father. And there is the impulse for Arkiel to begin his adventure. That was a critical hit. When you score a critical hit, the screen flashes white, the hit indicator font changes to blue, and you do double damage. Some classic RPG features there. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that in-app purchase I talked about earlier actually does. The add 3 slash points is exactly what it sounds like. Now that you know what a slash point is, you can, after buying that in-app purchase, point or tap more than 3 flash points. So I'm going to go ahead and tap 6. I think that's the maximum right now. So you can use those taps very offensively, tapping between the enemy, or sorry, tapping beside the enemy and bisecting him using the taps. to attack him multiple times in one go, or depending on your playstyle, you might also want to tap a few times and then just retreat to put some space between you and the enemy. And there are some enemies that you would benefit from doing this more so than others. These are just peons, so we can go ahead and pretty much safely go all out on these guys. Victory screen. Okay, you gain experience per kill, and you keep the experience regardless of whether you beat the stage or not. So in tougher stages, you can, if you want to be persistent, you can gain experience to gain attack power and health, and that should be enough to carry you over to the next stage. Or if you don't want to bother leveling up, you can buy the different characters who have higher base statistics. So I'm loading up level 2. I believe this is level 2. You can see... oh no. Crap. Okay. So this is something that happens in developer builds. But there you go, you can see different enemy types. There's a fast ninja, there's a projectile ninja there. So I'm going to go ahead and get beat up because right now, every time I click, it loads a new stage. That was something we used to test the stages actually. There's a female ninja too. We're not sexist. We know females and women can be very deadly warrior assassins. That's why you can buy one skin. But in the initial release, I don't think these will be available because they're still undergoing some QA. Just letting you know it's there. And I don't want to reveal who the final boss might be, so I'm going to stop this right now. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy reviewing Flash Slash.